Hey, how come you're not in the fucking spy den with us, asshole?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how to get there. I don't know the password. You guys fucking
Yes, you do.
didn't let me
You
in
already
there.
know it's 42069, bro. Come on.
What other password would it be?
I know. 69 420?
No.
420.
Come on.
Could be. It's one of those.
420 60. No, it worked.
Oh!
Yeah, okay.
All right. My head's kind of disappearing a little bit, but
That's fine.
we're fine. Onyx's dad is in jail, and we're back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-hosts and best friends.
Yeah, Rick, what's up?
What's
Beans.
good? Beans.
What's up, y'all? You know the deal.
Lil. Shuraka.
Churrasca.
Churrasca.
Oh, yeah. That's woo!
Alright.
Woo!
I hope you fucking crack the beer up, too.
You gonna stone cold it?
No,
Just
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get my nature boy on real quick.
I mean, what are you? What are we stone colding this week, boys? What are we drinking?
Straight into
Alright,
it, dude.
we'll
You
go
didn't
reverse
even buy me
order
a
or what?
drink first yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
know.
go for it.
Fuck. All right.
Go for it, Raka.
Oh, he's got the Elysian.
This is becoming a
Elijah.
favorite of mine, the Mind Haze.
You've had that before here, right?
Or actually, no, it's the Contact Haze.
Contact. Yeah, mine is what
It's
you
by the
had.
same. It's by the
what
same
you
one
had
as the
last
other
time.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're good. They're a good company overall. I fucks
Yeah.
with them.
You like 'em?
Hell yeah.
Dope, dope,
Remember
dope.
Space Dust? We all know Space Dust.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had that one song, dude, that was tight, remember?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Nobody's ever seen Tron? No, you never seen Tron?
Twerk, what you on this week?
Well, mine is called Untitled Art.
Oh, dude, you can't see
Okay.
that shit at all, bro.
These
Whoa,
fucking
so there you go.
backgrounds,
That
bro,
is-
are the worst.
Fucking awesome, bro.
So
Look at his
I
other one is
don't-
peeking through.
I
That's
know,
great.
what the fuck? Why is that still back there?
It's so weird.
Whoa.
Oh
Is
my
that your
god.
real life background, bro?
What are you
Is
talking
that-
about?
You got a background
Is that
on the
reality?
background.
Is that like where you
That's my real-
do you live in like in a green space with the logo behind
Oh,
you?
dude, it's getting closer, bro.
Oh my
Behind
god,
you. You
it's like
know
the
it's not
fucking
there.
moon in Zelda. It's gonna crash into
It's
you.
my house. It's my crib back there. This
just
is a
lives
real
inside the
Game Boy,
fucking-
dude. It's my real Game Boy back there.
It's like
Anyways,
Pee-wee's
it's called
Playhouse back
Untitled Art. It's just like this crazy colored can. It's a pineapple, lychee, vanilla fruited seltzer.
Okay.
there. Oh,
That sounds so
Alright.
fucked up.
sounds like yeah.
Yeah, that is, I'm good on that.
Sounds like yeah.
Fuck
What?
yeah.
Can you repeat that
Yeah,
one more time?
That's a fucking mouthful, dog. What?
I can't even
Pineapple,
grasp that.
lychee, vanilla, fruited seltzer.
Oh,
What was the
that
second
sounds
word you said?
Sounds
lychee.
nasty.
What's the what?
Lychee. What is that?
I'm sure it has bobas
What's
in it
lychee?
too.
Some like strange, like
That beer has boba in
it's like
it.
some
Yeah,
strange
yeah.
island
You guys don't
fruit.
like
All
that?
right.
Lychee is like
Yeah,
some
I'm
strange
just
island
curious.
fruit.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like
okay,
a
that makes
peach.
sense.
It's
Yeah,
like
coconut
peachy.
and pineapple. Okay,
But like-
so all islander fruits. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got something.
Seltzer.
I bet
too.
you it tastes great.
It's gonna be weird.
But but the percentage on this is 7.
Okay, all right.
Girl.
Ooh,
For a
all right.
seltzer, I
In
was
my
like,
respect.
wait. That's why I grabbed it, because I was like, wait, this looks different. The one I had before was a sour, but then it got warm, so.
What you got? What you
Oh,
got,
yeah.
Vincent?
All right, well, I'm drinking this fancy Dino cup. Oh, you can't see. Closer to me. Dino
Yeah.
Cup purple drink.
Dino Cup purple drink.
One of your
Okay.
fucked up potions.
Yeah, it's this bad
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Right here.
Rhino shit.
Oh, it's Cuervo.
Oh, gnarly. No.
Whoa.
And some
Gnar
Did you get
bagels.
ratchet?
Good
Is that
old-
milk?
Oh,
Oh, that's so
God.
bad.
Is that
Oh,
milk? No, it's not milk.
Cranberry
That's actually really
Cuervo.
good for you.
Oh,
What's the
God.
milk? Those
I-
fucking ocean spray cranberry
I
juice.
thought-
Job balancing.
Here,
Yeah.
Cran-
I
Cuervo.
thought I had it bad this week. I forgot I didn't have.
Should've
Broke your
fucking liked
heart.
the
I
whole
thought I
dude. Oh
had
my God.
beer. I thought I had like cool beer still, and I totally ran out like last week and didn't realize. So I'm just rocking up Pacifico.
Okay.
Oh, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong
Hey,
with
Mexico's in the
Okay.
Gold Cup final, so.
Cheers to Viva Mexico.
it. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
cheers, boys.
All right.
Cheers.
Capture this.
Here, you ready?
Clink,
The
clink,
cheersy.
clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
Chug, chug, chug. Oh,
Oh,
Vince, I
Not
thought you were
chugging.
chugging, bro.
I thought you were getting ratchet.
Whoa.
Dude, my drink. What's your percentage at? My percentage is at motherfucking. I don't even know what that is. It's at a lot of percentage.
What's the proof?
You
It
use
probably
top
says-
5 numbers right
whatever
now.
the
You're
It's
just
40% alcohol by volume.
Well,
80
there you go.
proof.
Yeah, so
Oh, there's
by
actual-
volume, though. That's really
40%.
So what
There's
am I drinking,
actual
like
fruit in
3%?
this thing.
I'm like 3% of that shit.
There's bits of fruit in your drink right now,
There's
Ricky?
It's
actual
fucking
fruit in there. I
boba, bro.
think.
I'm telling you, it's boba.
He Vince called it.
You did.
It's a textured beer.
Oh,
That's the
goddamn.
milk motherfucker right there, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
you're
no,
talking
no
about
milk, just fruit.
Just lychee.
Just
7% is good though. So
Yeah, all
It
day.
it,
I could
it
do that all
tastes like
day.
I'm drinking like a cocktail. It's
oh, nice. That's
Oh,
good.
okay, that's not bad then.
What's
Yeah.
the percentage on yours there? What's the percentage on that bad boy, Oscar?
On the Pacifico?
it's got to
It's
be
like
like
4.5.
5,
3.
Standard 4.5.
4.8 or 5,
Honestly,
like 5.2
bro, like my
or something.
I got my stupid fucking gamer lights on and I can't see shit.
Yeah, we can tell, dude. We see your fucking aura glowing and shit.
It doesn't even fucking say.
You're like glowing, like even weirder, dude, because of the fucking light.
I
Oh, it's
bring
fucking
you
hilarious.
love. I bring you
You look like a little
peace.
alien from
Yeah,
The
from The
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
I just looked it up.
Oh, it was actually Mr.
Pacifico
Burns.
is 4.4.
4.4, yeah, so I'm
I
probably,
said 3, so
I'm
who was
probably gonna
close?
like run out and grab a second one halfway through the show.
Hell yeah.
Then a third, then a fourth. Got it.
It's good as fuck though, like for like a shit
Yeah.
beer, like
Oh no,
Pacifico's
for
fucking
sure.
right.
That's what you grab when you go to the bar and you're just chilling.
Oh hell yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's either that or fucking Budweiser or some stupid shit that nobody
But
likes.
nobody drinks Budweiser.
Games,
Still,
boys.
they still got it on tap everywhere.
Games, boys. What we've been gaming, what we've been playing.
Me and little Shuraka over here have been playing fucking Rocket League. We've been winning. A lot.
Taking some kids to school, bro.
And then we actually also played Fortnite too, and we won a bunch on that too. There's like one day where just me and him played those back to back, and we got dubs in each, you know. But
Nice.
Rocket League is a lot easier to be good in. Fork Knife, yeah.
By
I
the
like
way,
that Shuraka's getting better at all this shit too, makes it a lot easier, you know.
yeah.
And
Remember,
then
Dope,
Urky's
dope,
been there too. Urky was there too for,
Yeah, I popped in a little
good
bit.
amount of it. Yeah,
Last night.
yeah.
Yeah, he got down.
remember this
But
is
it's fun.
This releases in the future too, young Vance. So by this time your episode will be out, so you can talk about that game too.
Episode 3 was Battletoads.
So you played
That
some
shit is tight.
Battletoads, huh? That's just dope.
That's just tight. Actually, that'd be
Battletoad.
cool to do, but it's only 3 players.
Yeah.
But it's like pretty much Ninja Turtles, but
but
better.
Toads. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, the comedy behind it is better. I think.
hmm
Like it's more kind of Deadpool-y in a sense, you know, where they break the fourth wall, and it's pretty cool. But like the fighting animations and shit
hmm
are pretty fucking tight because they like morph and do all this cool shit. So it feels like you're doing a lot more, even though it looks like you're probably doing a lot less. And it's pretty good overall game, actually. You know, I would definitely say it's a play, especially since it's on Game Pass and free to play.
Yeah, nice, sick.
Sick.
Yeah,
What about
That's
you,
episode 3.
Twerk?
So I have been playing Diablo.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Oscar and I played some Diablo last week. What
This
else
week
have I
too.
been playing?
We've streamed it twice this week.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
we did
Hell
play
yeah.
this week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it would be last week because future.
Technically, yeah.
Ooh,
The last day. No, it's the last day of. It's the last day of the week, so it's still. It's still
Some
the
would
current
argue
week.
Sunday is the first day of the week.
And those who argue that
Yeah,
are
it actually
wrong.
technically is.
Shut the fuck up.
Mondays are usurpers. That's why everybody hates them.
Okay, Garfield.
Fucking love it, dude. Fuck it, dude. Let him do his thing. Pop off, goat.
You want some lasagna too,
Yeah,
Doug?
dude. School of Garfield. I do. I would love some lasagna right about
You're
now.
gonna tell me, Oscar, you didn't grow up reading those fucking fat books of just this motherfucker telling us that he hates Mondays and shit?
Garfield? Lasagna
Yeah,
cat?
dude,
Yeah,
we
of
all
course.
read those.
Dude,
Actually-
remember those books? They were like this big.
I
Fuck,
never
you know?
understood
They're
them.
like,
fuck normal.
You know what else I discovered? So there's the PS Plus shit has trials, and I've never like touched those because I was like, why am I gonna play like a demo, right?
Mhm.
But these
Yeah.
trials are actually
What
like
do you
the
mean?
full
Why
game.
would you not try a demo? That's weird. I would try a demo.
it just depends
No, I
on the
meant
game.
yeah, exactly.
Even if I
like-
got nothing else to do, I guess demos are pretty tight. Back in the
Uh,
day, remember you used to get demo discs, right?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, I don't. Well, if I know what I want to play, right? So
Of course. And you got probably better
if
shit
I'm
to play.
watching, and also like I can watch gameplay on YouTube. That's why I could play the demo, but I could also what's this game like? Got some gameplay, you know. But yeah, I played this. I tried the trials thing, and I didn't realize that unlocks like the full game
Mm.
as a trial. So and it gives you like a time limit instead of like a demo. That's the other thing I don't like about demos sometimes is that they're so short nowadays.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
They give
It's
you
you're-
like a restraint.
yeah, and you've got like one mode you can play or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But no, this
Square Enix does it right though. Usually, Square Enix releases demos that like carry over to the final game and shit. So
It's like a whole
Yeah, that's
prequel
dope.
type
that's how,
deal,
that's how you
dope.
fucking do it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
not-
that's dope.
But it's rare for
Yeah,
people to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
exactly. So what I discovered is those trials, right? They actually it's just like a full game but with a time limit.
How
So I
long
played
is the
this-
time limit?
The one I got, I think it varies, and the one I tried out was 2 hours.
Oh, so if you
So-
could beat the game in 2 hours, you're pretty much set.
I mean, sure, but
It at least
it's
gives
a
you
good,
2 hours of gameplay, of like
and it's like
however
all
long
of
or far
yeah,
you
and it's
get.
like full features. If it's a multiplayer game, you get all the multiplayer features. And
Okay.
that
What was the
kinda
game you
thing.
played then?
It was There's like a dungeon fighter game. And like I think it's literally called like DNF. And
Ooh. Okay.
is it called DNF? I'll look it up later. But anyways, it's an Arc System Games fighter. Arc System Works fighter. So it's like an anime fighter, but like 2D.
Oh.
So it's fairly new. Came out last year, and I'd never even heard about it. And I guess it's based on an actual like RPG, where all the characters are based on RPG characters from that RPG. So there's like a ranger and a shooter and a fighter and like a mage, and like they all
Yeah.
have different play styles. So it's pretty interesting, like as far as fighters go. So
Yeah.
that's the one other thing I played.
That's like a fighter, like a 2D side-to-side fighter, or like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
beat 'em
like-
up?
No, like side to side fighter, like
Oh, that's
Street
pretty
Fighter
cool.
or like DBZ.
That's cool.
Nice.
Has anybody seen that fucking game? I'm not thinking. I can't think of the name, but it was like kind of the shit that I was seeing on YouTube. Pathfinder, actually, is that a game? Have you guys seen that yet?
I don't know.
Pathfinder? No.
Yeah,
don't
Google
think
it
so.
real quick, boys. So I think this is a game where like it's a puzzle game, but like you're taking pictures or some shit like that, viewfinder maybe. And you're taking pictures of, and they're like different art styles, and like you're on like a little island type deal, and like you sit there and you look, and then like where you look, you like push the fucking button, and then that becomes the next area of the map, wherever that is and whatever that shit is. So then you walk into that shit and you look around, and it's like whatever art style, like it's fucking crazy. It's called like viewfinder or some shit. Let me fucking Google this before.
Pathfinder? No, I don't think that. Pathfinder is like a straight up like a medieval like D&D type of game from what I'm
No,
seeing here.
viewfinder then maybe.
Yeah, maybe Viewfinder.
That sounds like a VR game.
Yeah, hold up. We're gonna figure this out.
Doing this on the podcast.
Oh, the game.
Oh yeah,
the
I
game
think it
that
is
I
viewfinder.
the game that I played was DNF Duel is what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, so check this. Check out viewfinder out real quick.
Sorry,
That's what it's
I have it
called.
pulled up here. Viewfinder on Steam. Oh, okay. So it's first
But look
person.
at the video real quick, because
Yeah, it's up.
that fucking video and like the gameplay of it, that's like one that I'm trying to fucking play.
What the fuck? So you have a little camera and you take pictures of a section and you can create like what the and you print the pictures.
Well, no, you find like the pictures and shit. It looks like, and then you fucking go to like an area, because like there's a spot that you have to get to way over there,
Yeah.
and then like you're using these like little pieces of these pictures to build a fucking like a road to that area.
Also,
you know?
it's like you use optical illusions as puzzles and shit. So it's pretty interesting, honestly. Like it's
Looks
definitely
fucking
like a very like Zen game though. You know what I mean? It's like probably like a chill
Oh
ass
yeah.
game. You
Well, it's
know?
supposed to be a puzzle type game, you know.
Mhm. Looks cool. Looks semi
I've been
interesting.
trying to get you to play fucking Only Up, but you're not ever interested.
It sounds dumb.
It is, but the whole idea is that it's supposed to be.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
like, have
but
you ever-
but
have you ever
I
seen
don't
that
wanna-
Getting
I don't
Over
want
It
to
game?
play something that's dumb just to be dumb. You know what I mean? Like I want to have a
Oh,
good time.
dude.
You know?
You're gonna have a great time, and everybody watching you is gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of that game?
Yeah, I've seen streamers play it. It's dumb.
Yet you watched them play it.
For a bit. I mean, the stories on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm serious. That's
How
the
fast
only
you
time
get
I've
through
ever seen the game. Is you're just a little boy and all you're just jumping.
Yeah, but
And
it's
you're
it
literally
seems
just
like a
going
fun
up.
Time. Seems like a fun time.
There was another one that was going around for a while too. It was called like Jump King or something like that, where you're just like this knight and you like, but like the jump was weird. You had to like scrunch down, and then like the more you scrunch, the higher you jumped, and like
Oh,
you just
really?
had to like
I
ascend
don't
and
think I
shit
heard
like
about
that.
that one.
Yeah, that one was also dumb but also very popular, and it was just like, why do people do this? Why do people like this? Like,
Competition, bro. Yeah, survival of the fittest at its finest.
I suppose. But anyway, let's start getting into some of these topics here. Starting with what I teased in the intro. Sonic the Hedgehog creator has been given a suspended prison sentence and a $1.2 million fine. So this guy, Yuji Naka, creator of Sonic the Hedgehog and a really bad game recently called Balan Wonderworld, he basically got indicted and convicted for what's called insider trading.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, so over in
Also known
Japan,
as embezzlement.
yeah, so over in Japan, he got inside news that like a new Dragon Quest mobile game was being announced. So he like bought like hella shares of like Square Enix because they knew it was gonna fucking pop off, and then they sold them off real quick, and it was this whole investigation. Went to trial a couple times. He was arrested twice, and he was actually convicted. And for
How's
now,
that fucked up if you know? First off, like, what? Okay, if it's fucked up that you know that, like, that shit's going down,
Mhm.
and you're not supposed to buy these shares and do all this shit, why wouldn't you just get somebody else to do it? And be like, hey, like, here's a bunch of money, my homeboy or my fucking wife or somebody that's very close
well,
to
that's
me.
what they
Like,
do.
that's
you know what I mean? But like, how would they link that shit to them though? It's like, well, how did you get all that money? Maybe, but I mean, you know,
Exactly. Well, yeah, exactly.
Oh, have you heard of the FBI before in your life?
it's like, dude, like, you know.
The
I fucking had a
CIA?
birthday, and my fucking brother-in-law, who happens to be really rich, gave me $25,000. You know, what am I supposed to say? No. And then I
It
happened
happened
to
to
just
tell
fucking
me,
want
hey,
to
put it all on this
put it
stuff.
into Square Enix. You know, on my own goodwill. Like, how are
Hey.
you supposed to disprove that?
Hey, can I put these
You know,
handcuffs on you real quick? You are now what's called an accessory, and you are also coming to jail now. It's cool.
I get that, but like,
It's
how
literally
did
what
you do
happens. That's
that
what
in that
happens,
case?
bro. Like,
No,
what the fuck
because
are you
what
talking?
happened is like this stupid motherfucker probably just put it in his own name. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go buy this fucking stock. Just did it, you know.
I mean, a
Like,
bunch of them
you're
did.
not allowed to do that, you know. They arrested him twice because he's dumb as fuck for doing it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it twice. The first time for a Dragon Quest hack, a mobile title, and the second time for a mobile spin-off of Final Fantasy VII called The First Soldier. He did it twice. So
Are
it's
those
new-
games already out?
No fucks.
This
were
yeah,
man
yeah,
did
given.
yeah,
not
they're out,
learn.
and it worked. And it
Already
worked.
out?
He made good money off of that shit. So
He
his
made Sonic.
his actual sentence is like suspended, but he does have to pay a $1.2 million fine currently. But I guess
I'm sure he's got that.
I don't know what
Nothing, bro, compared to what they did.
what exactly.
He made a
So,
lot off of that shit.
Fucking wild, man. Sonic.
That's why he did it again. He's like, dude, okay, so I can make 10 million, and then I just have to pay one million. That's cool.
One.
Sonic's
have to pay
dad and
taxes?
Sonic's dad and some shit. And speaking of Sega, it was a confusing week for Sega. They came out with a statement on Tuesday saying that they were like really wanting to like step away from blockchain and Web3 gaming and stuff like that. That the wave had like passed, and that they weren't gonna be like using any of their like popular IP for it, and they were gonna still try cursory projects, but that they were really toning it down. And then the very next day, they say that they're licensing an immensely popular IP for a new Web3 game. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with them. The point is, Linex has announced that it will team up with Sega and license an immensely popular IP for its blockchain gaming platform, Game Dosi. Have you heard of this, Goat? Game Dosi?
No, I stepped away from the Web3 space to TBH.
Did you?
2 months ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I mean, I still have all the avenues, so once in a while I'll like peek through, you see what's going down on that side of the world in that space, but yeah, not really super into it. But hey, I like their moves.
You were
like guessing, man, be like, oh, I'm not really into it, but blah, I'm fully into it.
Yeah, you were like our window into it currently because we had all like hella left that shit, you know. What I mean?
Yeah.
So, well,
Yeah, you guys left well before like a year ago at
Mhm.
least.
We left way longer than that, I think, dude.
so it's unclear what the
Yeah, you guys left
license
me out
is
to drown by
referring to.
myself.
Yep, it's unclear what the license is referring to. The company behind Sonic the Hedgehog is letting third-party partners create NFT games using some of its franchises, including Three Kingdoms and Virtua Fighter. But currently, it won't allow its biggest characters to be associated with blockchain titles. So they're like tapping. I mean, Virtua Fighter is still pretty big for them. Like they don't have much, you know. I mean, like
NFT games in what way? NFT games in like you have to have the NFT to play the game, which is just like, hey, yeah, let's spend all this money to make this game and only fucking 100 people can play it, or is it more like, oh, you own an NFT, you get some special shit in the game, which is still kind of like, but you get a special cosmetic, which eventually they'll come out with other cosmetics that are even better than that shit. So it's like
There's a lot of I just looked into it real quick. There's actually a lot of games out that are this like play to earn way of playing this, and like
what's the top one? What does it say number one is?
let me go back to the link. One sec. Let me get back to you on that.
Well, I just recently heard about a website or something where you can go and like actually put down money and play like like $20 games against people.
Yeah.
Like any
Like
like I
random
don't think
just
it's any game, but I
bullshit
think there's
game?
like multiple games.
So here's the
Pat McAfee shit. You're playing like kickoff. and
No,
shit versus
no,
people.
no, no. The homie B-Rad told me about this one. I'll hit him up and because he told me the name of the website too.
Yeah.
I forgot it already, of course.
Okay.
so
So, yeah,
here's
I'll
from
get
this
that name.
random
Who's usually
website.
always ahead of the time, honestly.
This random website here names a few. There's one called the Sandbox, Alien
Well, that's the big
Worlds.
one. Sandbox, I think, is the big one where like Snoop Dogg has a pad in, right?
Yeah.
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 There's Gods Unchained, Splinterlands, and Phantom Galaxies are all out They're these play to earn games that you just play
Sandbox.
it and you get
Yeah.
you get NFTs.
So Sandbox was one that like when we were doing our NFT run, um, they were like barely selling plots of land for this whole entire world that they were like fucking doing and shit. So the shit wasn't even out, game wasn't even out, none of the shit was out. I don't know if it is out or not, but they were like selling plots of land. And I remember seeing like maps, and it was like a fucking, like I don't know, some weird like convention or some shit where they had all the little different lands and shit. And people were buying plots, and it would be like different fucking NFT like shits, you know. So
Yeah.
like all the other big boy NFT people had like lots of land there, and I think from what I do remember, Snoop Dogg bought into it and has like a section of land there where if you have that shit, you can do it.
No, it's actually live. You can go in and play the game, download it, and everything.
That's crazy. I can't believe some of those things actually came to fruition. So many of those were fucking promised though, and only like a literal handful of them actually became a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Mhm.
Yeah, but moving on from that, this one is for you console boys. Even though we just talked about demos not being really a big thing, uh, they just dropped something called ID at Xbox Demo Fest that's live until the 17th, where you can experience up to 40 game demos on your Xbox console. These demos will be up on the Xbox dashboard for a week. Some might be republished to the demo channel later. Developers would love to hear what you think. Hit them up on social media. These game demos are not the norm. Typically, the demos you see in our demo channel are created after the game is completed and represent an almost final version. Think of these as akin to the show floor demos. So it's basically like as if you were playing
Okay.
a very early build, like at E3 or something like that.
So you can just go to the
Interesting.
dashboard and download all those.
Yep.
Does it say
basically.
like what kind of games they got or anything?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
If you scroll down in the article here, they got a bunch. So they got Demon School, It's a RPG with tactical elements and a spooky horror vibe. You got Lies of P, which is a
Is that what the description was? Spooky horror vibe?
that's what it says.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It looks pretty
inspired.
spooky.
So you got Lies of P, which is a Pinocchio themed, like Dark Souls. You got Sea of Stars, which is like a retro, like a Super Nintendo looking RPG. You got a city building simulation game on the back of a giant wandering creature. Got Wordless.
Oh, I've seen that one. That one's crazy where you're like actually on a fucking like a fucking creature and you're like fucking traveling around some Mad Max shit, but you're on the back of some shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that one looks crazy.
You've also got Wordless, a stylized 2D adventure platformer with innovative combat and a mind-bending interpretive narrative. So those are just like the highlights, but they said there's over 40. So I like you guys. Whenever you just pop your fucking Xbox on your dashboard, you should have like some sort of notification for this. I assume.
I'm definitely checking out that weird creature one because I've seen that before.
And it's a city builder, so that is your thing.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
Hmm.
Love me some
Uh,
shit.
And also writing on top of beasts is your thing.
Oh well, yeah. Apparently it's young fucking Cosmo Kirkland's over here, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hell
that's
We
yeah.
won't
all
talk about that. You guys will
right
hear
here.
that in the D&D on Spotify.
Yes, sir. But moving on here, we got EA announcing the birth of a new studio called Cliffhanger Games, and their first
Oh,
project, which is a AAA version of Black Panther. So
Oh.
they're partnering with Marvel to create a Black Panther game. The studio is brought together with accomplished talent, with leaders from the critically acclaimed and innovative action-adventure game Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor, along with veterans of top franchises including Halo Infinite, God of War, and Call of Duty. So they got
Okay, so off the bat, I was gonna say it's gonna be Batman clone.
the Mordor team on it, so it's gonna be a Mordor
It's
clone.
Batman clone because
Well,
Mordor
the Mordor
attacking
They're kind
and
of clones of each
battle
other.
system is the same shit. It's like you just keep hitting the either square, triangle, and then like when the little thing flashes, you hit the button and you dodge through it, and you have the fucking
Yeah,
you have
but
to
they're
hit
probably
X to
gonna
jump
have like
over
a.
'em, and
They're probably
it's
gonna
the
have
same
like
shit. They're all
the
the same shit.
like the Nemesis system from those games, which is cool as
That's-
fuck. So they're
yeah,
probably gonna have
that's
people
cool.
trying to. They're probably
That's-
gonna, they're probably gonna have people trying to hunt you down to become the Black Panther and shit. So
I guess the main thing is
Yeah.
like for the first time because most Marvel games aren't open world, right? Like unless you're playing Lego Marvel, because those are. But like the last Marvel game we had was super linear, right? Like it was just kind of you just walk through the story and you hit the fucking action buttons and shit, and
Which
then
one?
like you have like
Guardians
cool
or what?
battle. Both of those, Guardians and the other Marvel game, the actual Avengers one.
Oh, I didn't even give that one a shot ever.
Yeah, it's the same
neither
shit.
did
Same
I.
shit. You just story. You walk through. You're just like it's all loading screen. You know, technically what they call elevator screens and shit, where you're
Yeah,
just like
walking
walking through.
slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know you do battle shit, but it's literally the same shit as
I mean,
Guardians. You know,
Guardians was
but
actually pretty fucking good though. I liked Guardians.
it was good,
I
but
finished
like it's
that
the same shit where like there's a lot of like you know just kind of stuff, fluff as you will, compared to like where if we get it in the actual style of Mordor, where it's like you guys say, you know, open world abilities where there's bosses there, there's bosses there. You go and you have to go and do shit here and there, and you unlock this area. Now you can go and kill those bosses, and you have some kind of crazy shit like that. Like, fuck yeah, I'm all for it because that's what we're really missing right now. We have these fucking bullshit things where it's just all linear story, and it's just I don't know, no real open worldness to it unless you're playing fucking Lego Marvel, you know. Because that's the only real shit that's actual open world for some reason. You could fucking be Iron Man or Spider Man and fucking go through the same city and shit, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's has potential to be good if, like you said, they make it different. So we'll see what they cook up.
Yeah.
I'm all for the fighting shit. I just you know open world. Let's bring it. Come on, give it to us.
Mm-hmm. And our last topic here, I made a quick short about it earlier, and we've talked about it a million times, but it's finally over. The FTC case against Activision Blizzard and the Microsoft acquisition was ruled good to go by a judge in court. So the FTC's legal takedown of the deal failed. They did make it clear and immediately tried to file for an appeal, but if the court doesn't issue like an extension on the ban for the deal, which expires, it would be in the past now. If by Friday, the end of Friday, they didn't issue an extension for the ban for the deal, the appeal doesn't even matter because they can sign paperwork starting Monday basically. So if they don't get that extension in, then Monday they're signing those papers and the deal's done, the deal's in. And the only problem they got is the CMA in the UK, which is already basically bending the knee, saying, "Oh, well, we're willing to negotiate," because otherwise they're just gonna say, "Okay, we won't sell Activision Blizzard games in the UK at all," and they don't want that either.
I'm sure.
They don't want that smoke.
Yeah.
No.
So it's pretty much done, boys. It's we'll see by tomorrow, hopefully, if the ink goes on the paper. But it's finally over. We can finally stop talking about this shit. Xbox wins. Xbox can buy Activision Blizzard. So
That's right. We're the
Back.
Xbox boys, right?
now you guys
fly.
now you guys get Call of Duty for free on Game Pass every year. Now you guys hopefully get all the Blizzard shit, Diablo and stuff like that. So
I mean, Diablo.
Oh, we better get Diablo, dude. I knew there was a reason why I didn't buy it yet.
yeah, there you go.
Diablo, I'm cool with. I mean, all the rest of the Blizzard shit. I mean, what are we gonna get RuneScape here pretty soon on that shit?
That's not Blizzard, bro.
I know it's not.
So
We'll get a WoW console version if they give us
Blizzard,
WoW. The OG
Blizzard
WoW.
is also Overwatch. Blizzard is I think they still do
World of
WoW.
Warcraft, right?
They still do
So
WoW.
I'm saying,
They
if we
just
get the
released
OG WoW for the console,
yeah,
maybe we'll play it, huh?
that's actually what the homie B Leaf commented on my short. He's like, I'm trying to get that WoW on the WoW Classic on the console.
Like WoW Classic, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they could do it, dude. That shit looks like fucking Minecraft graphics.
Mm-hmm.
They would make so much money off of that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
We
no,
would probably
it would
play
they
it,
put it on
honestly,
Game
for a bit.
Pass.
Well,
whole
but
shit is this, though, they
expansions
do-
won't be sold, won't be free on Game Pass.
That's I
And
guess
They
WoW
should
that's-
has
just
a
do it, bro.
shit
It should
ton
be like
of
the
expansions.
ultimate. It should be an ultimate version where like
I
you
don't
just
think they would do that.
I think they
the
would.
thing.
Yeah, I
That's
think they would.
So,
the
I
think
future,
that's the
bro.
point,
The future
yeah.
of gaming is literally microtransactions. Like, we'll fucking put this game out for 10 years just as long as you guys come in and try to buy the shit that we put in it. You know, like this is the best thing they can do. Like, WoW's been a thing for forever, but like, people buying subscriptions to play it on a console, that's not gonna happen. You know,
I agree. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, we really appreciate you. Make sure you share the show with a friend if you enjoyed it. It's the best way that we grow. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life Us, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find Eric on the internet,
I'm Music Plays.
if you want to find young Shuraka on the internet,
You can find me at OmaCatL.
Cat L. If you want to find young Vince on the internet,
I don't know. I'm there somewhere now.
yeah,
You can find me.
people can.
Yeah.
People
Just look. I'm there now. I wasn't there before, but I'm there now. Just look though.
All right.
Throw a
just-
rock and you'll hit him.
Yeah, just I'm there somewhere. Like,
Damn, you gotta hunt this man
It's there.
down like fucking Carmen San Diego.
oh, let's do that shit. Okay, so like let's say North
Shout out.
America. yeah. But yeah, I'm there somewhere.
But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for us. Until next time, my name is Oscar.
I'm Eric.
I'm Vince.
Chirac.
Oh, hold on.
Uh,
Come here.
uh,
Hold up, right here, right.
Oh, it's
This
the
is
boy.
Bob.
It's the
Virgil?
boy.
oh, the boy,
Beerus.
Oh, look at him.
Beerus.
Yeah.
He's chirping.
Yeah.
And we've been the
He's
PodBoyz Advance. We'll see you guys next time. Later.
Latest.
Don't eat the apple pie, and don't feed none to young Beerus either.